In 2007, the EPA mandated that all diesel engines be built to meet new low-emission standards. Along with those regulations come new advances in engine technology and performance. In the long run, these new regulations are designed to ensure a cleaner environment and make all of our lives better, both on the job and at home. What I would like to do is show you some of the new technology available in the newer model Sterling trucks and how to read and operate these 2007 emissions compliant engines. Starting with the 2008 models, the biggest changes to the truck that you're going to notice have to do with the exhaust system. As you may have heard, these new emissions compliant engines do require more fuel to meet stricter environmental standards. However, while the newer engines do require more fuel, the electronics compensate for that, so the net effect for you, the driver, is not noticeable. Performance is better than it's been in the past. In order to minimize the additional fuel costs required to operate the new engines, maximizing fuel efficiency becomes even more important than before. So, how can you increase fuel efficiency and get the most out of the engine? The new engine technology, coupled with a new approach to driving, will help. The truck is the tool that you use to do your job. If it's not kept in tip-top shape, it can't do its job efficiently. As the first set of eyes and ears, the maintenance issues that you notice and how you handle them can make a huge difference in performance out on the road. So let me walk you through some of the little things, some old and some new, that will guarantee peak fuel efficient performance. Fuel efficient actions start even before you leave the yard. During your pre-trip inspection, there are 3 easy to spot maintenance items that, if left unaddressed, will negatively impact your efficiency out there on the road. The first, low tire pressure. Tires that are underinflated increase your rolling resistance, which makes the engine work harder and burn more fuel. Tire pressure needs to be accurately gauged, not thumped, at least once per week. Second, irregular tire wear, which is a sign of axle misalignment, also makes the engine work harder and lowers fuel efficiency. Finally, any liquid leaks that you notice on the ground or on the tractor could indicate a problem with the cooling system, which will increase fan on time. Anytime that you notice any of these maintenance issues, correct them as soon as possible. They are signs that your truck is not as sharp as it could be. In addition to your normal pre-trip routine, pay specific attention to what your truck is telling you when you look under the hood. The under the hood inspection is even more critical with the 2008 engine, especially if you notice soot traces on the engine or close to the exhaust manifold. Any soot traces along the exhaust system or at the exhaust stack outlet should be reported to maintenance immediately. This is a sign that the new emission system is not working properly. Also, eyeball the charge air cooler hose connections and the charge air cooler itself for trace soot marks between the tubes and header. Make a thorough check for leaking fluids. Leaking fluids is a sign that the engine may not be operating at optimal efficiency. It's very important to check the engine oil level on a level surface before starting the engine. An overfull crankcase can result in excessive pumping losses for the engine. If the fuel filter is visible in a see-through bulb, make sure that the fluid level is below the full mark. Springtime brings out the bugs. Has the cooling package been cleaned on the outside lately? And if the air tanks are drained, make sure the drain valve closes completely. Again, dealing with maintenance issues completely and as soon as possible keeps the truck operating at peak performance and makes your job easier.